Hey Cancerians, I hope that you're all doing well. As you know, these are general messages. They will not resonate for everybody because they're not everyone's story. But if it does, congratulations, that's great. So I'm glad that it helps. For others of you, it might just bring you some insights. And for others, it just might not resonate at all. But regardless, always know that we are not God. So please don't give your power away to any tarot readers, okay? Always know that you have free will, as does the person you're dealing with, and as well the divine intervention. So this is just guidance and information here to help you. If you'd like a private reading, you can book online, and you can find a link to my website in the description box below, or feel free to reach out to any of the other amazing tarot readers, especially if my energy doesn't resonate with you. Okay, so the first cards that I've got out here is release your ex, engagement, and unrequited love. What's happening here, my Cancerians? I could take a guess at it, but I'm not gonna do that at this point. The release your ex. I feel like you may have met somebody now that's new, but there's some lingering pain, some lingering energy from yesteryear that I feel may be keeping you stuck on an energetic level, because it's possible that even if you have this new opportunity in quote-unquote love, I don't know if you're ready to fully move forward yet, because I think that some of you still have some belief deep down that your ex was supposed to be the one that you were to end up with. And I see that with that Two of Cups energy, and then we have that King of Wands, which is a vision for it, okay? For others of you, I think what's happening is perhaps now you're able to move on from your ex. Maybe it was a bit rough going. Maybe there was quite the bond that needed to be broken, or even not broken, but released, if you will, so that you could move forward. And maybe what's happening now, especially with this engagement card, is you've met somebody who now you see a future with. So it's helping you to heal from the past. However, maybe the past doesn't want to release you. Somebody from your past may see that you're moving forward and you're doing exceptionally well, and now they're going to have regrets and they're going to want to come back. They may be older now and more mature than what they were, and so they're able to really look back at the situation and see how they didn't measure up in some way, shape, or form, or how they could have done better. All right, so let's see what this engagement is. What is this engagement for Cancerians? Right. The Eight of Swords, being stuck in a mental prison, or there's something that's making you feel or believe that you're stuck. But believe me, if you took off this blindfold, you would see that you could just step forward and walk away from whatever this is that's making you feel trapped. Perhaps for some of you who might have this option to move on, this could be what's bothering you, is that you don't even realize why you're feeling uncomfortable about moving on. Maybe there's a hesitancy within you and you're not understanding what it is, because maybe you feel like, do I not love this person deep down? Do they not really love me? It's like something it's something signaling to you that there's something not right. But what I'm feeling and what I'm sensing is, I'm gonna take a guess here. I feel like it's these unresolved feelings from the past. Let's see, what is this Eight of Swords as well as engagement, please? Yeah, there we go. There was a lot of confusion, and the Seven of Cups really speaks to releasing, if you will, illusions. Okay. Maybe you didn't feel as though you had a lot of options or whatever be the case, but I think that right now you're breaking free from these swords that have kept you stuck because you're getting into a sense of reality or clarity. It also speaks to sobriety. So, congratulations to those of you who may have been working on addictions, because this speaks to freeing yourself from this prison of addiction. But it also speaks of lack of choice or opportunities or options, a lack of spiritual growth or feeling trapped. It also speaks to avoiding issues, right? So that could very well be why I'm seeing this individual tied up with a blindfold on, is because even though this person can step forward and deal with the issues, they haven't been doing so. But I think that they're starting to get a reality check. But the thing is the reality check is someone feels as though they've missed an opportunity back here. That's kind of what I'm getting. Perhaps they focus too much on the materialistic side of life and the superficial, appearances for that matter. And then they realize that they actually had something a lot more precious than just what materialisms could bring them. And now they're starting to see. It also speaks of a reality check about where the relationship is after a period of avoiding reality. It's important to take this time of clarity, to take the stock, to really look at that connection and take action to fix any issues that need to be resolved, because ignoring issues won't make them go away. If single, maybe you're limiting the possibilities for romance by sticking too rigidly to an unrealistic or idealized notion of your perfect partner. And that could be because you're holding on to people from the past or idealisms of someone from the past. Okay? Now, if this isn't your energy, like I said, it can switch, and this could be your ex that's feeling like this about you. They can't seem to move on, right? And they haven't wanted to face until now, which is happening here in the present. Now they're starting to get this reality check, like, okay, wait a minute. I did not see everything. I may have told myself lies that I could do better, or there was better out there. I got selfish in my wants and desires so much to the point that I lost cancer, and cancer was amazing, right? So in the future, what I see is unrequited love. What I'm thinking is they might make an attempt to come back, and you might turn them down. Yeah, look at that. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. I think that they know they've lost out on this opportunity with you. And what is unfortunate too is that if you are moving on per chance, like this engagement, maybe you've got somebody else on the go now where you're so incredibly happy. And it's going to be interesting. It's almost like Spirit's going to come back and try and test you. Is this new person what you really want? And it's so weird how that happens. It's like you're moving on, you're doing great, and then all of a sudden someone from the past comes back. Someone that has a tug on your heart. But I do feel, from what I'm seeing, that the possible outcome is you're going to choose long-term security with somebody else. Because I don't think you feel that this person is secure. I think you're going to look at them and say, you had your chance, and maybe even you gave them a number of chances for that matter, but they just didn't step up the way that you needed them to. So I'm really feeling like you're going to be turning down an offer if they do come to you. What is this 10 of Pentacles in reverse? The Sun. Yeah, you're freeing yourself. And that could be that release your ex energy right there, right? You worked really hard to try and move on. Now they're trying to come back and engage with you and talk to you because they've started to learn more about where they messed up. But too little, too late. That's what I feel like I'm hearing right here. And it's because you know you deserve your happiness. And I actually feel as well too that as you release this instability, you're going to find that you've grown a lot, even spiritually. Okay. And I say that because there's this great relationship that has come your way, and you're going to be feeling carefree and enjoying the fun aspects of life again. And I think it's important to note how strong you are and how far you've come. Also, I think that you're going to be finding great joy and happiness with somebody new. So this is just a possible outcome. It doesn't necessarily mean that that's what's going to happen, because like I said, you have free will, as does the person you're dealing with. But again, possibly some of you may struggle a little bit too because of the bond that you had at this one point in time, but I feel like you're still going to move on because you're back on your path to happiness, which you deserve. Yeah. 2 of Swords. And again, another blindfold here. So they definitely didn't see what they had in the past. I'm sorry about the notifications there. They didn't see what they had in the past. They weren't in touch with their emotions. They didn't understand the importance of the emotional security maybe that you brought them, or at least the security for that matter. They caused the chaos in their own life by walking away, just as I say that. And as they were secure, now they're with people that aren't being realistic or serious with them. This is about power and control at this point in time. Or it could be that they're meeting people who are trying to be with them but with strings attached. It's not an honest connection, and that's why. And they're starting to realize again just how much they did not give to the situation. Perhaps you helped them out financially, you helped them out in terms of a home. Maybe they moved in with you and you gave them everything, and they got selfish about it. They were like, oh, you know, I'm being treated like a king here on my throne, so what more can I get? And that's where they screwed up. But I see that they're going to want to use that as an apology and say, you know, I realize I didn't give you as much as you gave me. But the thing is too, is I think that there's a bit of a caution here, like, what are the strings attached? And that's what I think you already know. What is it that you didn't see before that you see now? So what is this? Unrequited love. There you go. Yep, because you've got this new connection that's coming in for you, or you're already in it. And I think that this is saying a lot of you are just going to keep moving forward with the good that you have now. It's fantastic, Cancerians. Either or, it must feel good to be so sought after, although it came with a price, didn't it? You've paid your dues. You've gone through enough. You don't need to keep beating yourself or beating a dead horse. Yes! Oh my gosh, wow. And your postcard from Spirit. Dearest you, we are gathering our magic together to help you celebrate your new beginning. You're stepping into a new version of your life, getting to tell a new story as you create it. Doesn't it feel like spring when the urge to expand wells up inside you from a primal place? That's that sunshine there, that just raw happiness. The form of what you are growing has yet to take shape, and it is exciting to experience this new and fresh beginning. It's normal to feel both push and push back when entering any new kind of relationship. It's okay to admit that you don't really know what to expect. What you can know is it's time to dive in and allow the new version of life to take shape through you on behalf of your partner in life, Spirit. You've made it to a new level of awakening and contributing, and we are so excited to see where this will take you next. We're so proud of you. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that what I was just saying? It's like, you know, these old patterns from the past may have tried to deter you from this new path that you're on. But look at this raw, happy energy that you're in. And I think it's great that you're moving forward when entering a new relationship here, because that's what the Hierophant is too, right? So some of you could be leaving a fire sign behind. Doesn't have to be, but it could be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Could have been a water sign initially that you had dealt with. Maybe you've met a new water sign or a new fire sign, or maybe even a Taurus. But again, like I said, we have every element in us. So does everybody else. So it's just more or less what is predominant in their birth chart. But yeah, all in all, everything looks amazing for you. And I am just so happy because you deserve love. And you've definitely really gotten the strength to take off that blindfold and see that there's so much more waiting for you as soon as you release what isn't working for you anymore. All right, Cancerians, have an amazing rest of your day and happy belated Valentine's Day. Bye.